Someone just didn't go in and just absolutely take him out because he's that good. He dictates the game. Like the English team, Liverpool, Aston Villa and Arsenal will all have seen him and felt him in that Champions League. How he ran the show. He's slight, he's nimble, he's tidy in possession, he'll break forward, he can run with it. He's got everything, and obviously Roberto Martinez is having a shout for him to have the Ballon d'Or as well. I think it might be a bit premature, but he's certainly the guy that runs the show for me.
Well, talking Ballon d'Or, Lamine Yamal will be on the other side and he wants a claim on it as well. And so far, he's been beating everybody along the way. In Spain, better than Mbappe, you'd say. Then Rafinha and Pedri in his team, better than them. OK, you want to see the semi-finals, what happens? Dembélé, the other favourite, and him, he scores 2 goals and an assist. Now it's by Vitinha, what do you say? Vitinha or Lamine Yamal? Let's see.
We've been having an argument, haven't we, off air about who's going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Well, Ronaldo said you had to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or.
Ronaldo doesn't know the rules.
But
the rules are...
he won a Ballon d'Or without winning the Champions League. So
the rules are
his own rules.
the rules are you have to do well with your team.
Yeah.
You have to do well individually. You have to do well in big games, and we said that Lamine can do that. And then there is the fair play, the impact.
League in midfield for PSG, this Wigan Athletic manager
during the off-season period, but he's brought some fantastic games.
Wigan Athletic manager
during the off-season period,
brought trophies. Corner, play it in, waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't blow. That's a big chance for João Neves.
Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity, Seb. We spoke about the near post. So many men in that near post area. It caught Spain off guard. You see the.
But then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned that
Yamal we're talking about. And the Portugal defence are putting it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri. And he came so close. What a move.
It's the one they've been looking for, the big diag switch to isolate. He's not getting pushed off the ball.
Nobody had more attempts on goal in La Liga than Lamine Yamal. It's the pass, but Williams not interested in that. Oh. And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort. I thought he was just dipping in the far corner. He always seems to make...
Who's going to get this ball under control? And that is fair to say is a foul. We're going to see an early yellow card for Ignacio.
That's him saying no counter-attacks. You are not counter-attacking from here.
And Yamal clipping it inside as well. And the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain. And a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain.
Quick, but not as quick as Williams. It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder, open up for him. What a finish! From the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal. And in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go? You want to be losing the ball when those are the areas. Yamal plays it into Williams. Well, what do you do with Yamal when he's on the ball?
Brilliant. It's inch perfect. Look at the ball and the...
So Portugal can break. And that should be another yellow card. Fabian Ruiz. Shorter numbers in that attack, though. Portugal's they were trying to break away.
Yeah, very good.
Pedro Neto gets the cross in. Quite. I suppose that quite fine Oyarzabal. That's not a pretty challenge. And I think not nasty enough for the referee to draw a card. Again, late on in this first half, and Oyarzabal, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time, have they retaken the lead? Portuguese complaints.
I don't think it's a foul, I don't think it's enough, but it's a special goal.
Advantage and at the break, but got themselves levels of them just before half-time.
As in the midfield, got players turning
Back. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
final. Made no sense, so that one makes
João Neves has been targeted in that.
half, but his impact was because
And by being targeted, Nico.
halves. The cohesion is just...
Played in there in the first place.
And as
Saudi Arabia for Al Hilal, one of the big...
In this case, it was Nico who had...
who's gone off the field. But before half-time is on Semedo on, and Andros last 2 seasons there.
Runs in behind him, out over...
Hampton Wanderers player and a four. Fernandes took it brilliantly, and Bruno Fernandes takes the chance, and the goalkeeper didn't know where it was, but the flag is up. Fabian Ruiz pushed away by Costa. Quick for Yamal. Mendes with his loop up. He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back. And Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Pedri didn't quite have the pace, but he does have the skill. And it's Mendes, what a block. He's having some game. But Spain taking the corner quickly. A good pass inside. He was trying to find room to get the shot away, and wide it goes. Pass to Yamal, and Mendes had a nibble, and it was a foul. It's been fascinating, those two.
He gets it wrong on this.
Bernardo Silva, Semedo in this second half, but that only gives his first chance to run. Or sending a ball like that, and Cucurella, an important header to take it away. Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zuma.
Outside of the boot to the back post. Free kick goes the other way. Goes the way of Portugal. Fortunate clash it was. Marino, we know he's a threat in the air, arriving at that. Well, we have a late winner now. Flag stays down. Oyarzabal must have been offside, and was indeed offside. I think he went to Yamal, and that was a bit of a wild challenge to try and winning it back there by Ruben Neves. Looks like he gets fouled by about 3 different players. Ronaldo, I mentioned him holding his back. They're not used to really... Now, away from Zubimendi, and away from Lionel Manda as well, who's going to get a yellow card. But that's Rafael Leao, who wants late on, goes for goal, and Simon had to deal with it. So we far 2 apiece. So extra Tedesco, and options in the middle, the pull back and wide, and Semedo arriving from right back.
So many bodies in those forward areas. It's Semedo causing problems.
Reina there helping out. No foul. For the pass, Cucurella. And I don't think he was expecting that ball to drop to going on. And will he go himself? Was he caught? Portugal believe he was. Referee not interested, and then off the ball. Now Leao. And his arms up. Here he goes, what a run, and just at the last minute, couldn't get that ball under control. Now, And Yamal went diving in. It's a free kick. They cut in. It was a cleverly worked free kick as well. Hooked back in by Pedro Neto. What a pass. But the flag goes up. Yamal. He's lined that up for
The Leao train.
Well, what about this? And you just felt for a second that we were about to see something spectacular from Pedro Porro, but not quite. We'll try and run Pedro Porro here. Oh, that's the only way to stop Leao at the moment. Yellow card for Pedro Porro.
He has to do it. He didn't even think twice. He has to.
In goes the cross, and over it goes. Diogo Jota. And he get Portugal off to a good start. He can. Right down the middle. Midfielder Marino, and he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot. We're back in front in this shootout. Vitinha does just about find the corner. As well. And that's why he converts that one. Spot kick this time. And scores. You thought he might. Number 3. Oh, just gets it past Diogo Costa, who thought he'd kicked it out for a split second. What about from the spots? We have to say for Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. Portugal. Portugal 19. Another trader. Penalty kicks. Another trophy for Portugal.
Got the lead in. We've
Listen to be from the spot kick. Tears around her. The one to see. Still to come. And disappointment for Alvaro Morata.
But Portugal found a way.
Spain played their part.
He's had some stick over the years.
Part in this competition.
With a population of 10 million.
Played his part tonight. He played his more German, Portugal. And yes, he's not in his prime, but
This one was taken so serious.
will make a difference at the highest level.
Court, you've got that confidence within the group. They're coming on and Ruben Neves coming. Right teams given the best chance to go to did that. And
Strengths of the team. He even said
Didn't quite work with a golden.
I've got the squad depth and the manager.
managing the history of Portugal with the bigger defeat in which you can learn as well. So Cristiano's working really well.
There'll be a few Spanish fans here. There's so much to enjoy about.
But you love seeing him burst.
He knows all the focus and the attention
Tonight, but
he's supposed to do. The first trip when he gets
I've got the squad depth and the manager.
As well.
the second half when Spain
You know, in the final of the week.
they are doing it in influential part.
This trophy.
Some of the players that took the
Positions change. This guy's 4.
Portugal!
He turned 30. Everyone. Thing and then contracts change.